you celebrate this calendar system. Then Happy New Year to you. It is January 1, 2019. We are in Capricorn season. However, the most viewed video of my general readings for individual signs was for Team Aries. So you guys get to get your general reading video recorded first and uploaded first. Welcome to the new year, Aries. Wonderful fire signs. Welcome to enlightened empowerment. This is a general reading for Aries. What is it that Aries needs to know and focus on for January 1st to the 16th? 2019, new year, new you. Let's make it happen. Cards are already falling out. Ermigerd. All right, guys. So I'm just going to pull the cards and then tell you what they mean. Ooh, you're fighting temptation. Looks a little scary. So you guys got the temptation card. Let's pull this back some. What is going on with my video? And then you guys got the waiting game. What is going on with y'all? Okay, so you guys got temptation, ouch, I hit my foot, and waiting game. Do we have anything for Aries, Aries, Aries? Aries, January 1st to the 16th, 2019. Anything else they need to focus on before I move on to the next deck? Aries general reading, January 1st to the 16th. Okay, let's move on to our next deck. I'm going to do magical messages from the fairies. Aries, January 1st to the 16th, 2019. Okay. You guys got winter, so whatever it is that you're wanting are going to be fully realized in the winter months. Guess what? It's still a winter month. So you guys got some change coming. I want to clarify what that temptation and the waiting game cards mean. Okay. This is for Aries, correct? All right, so you guys have, well, if they're in reverse order, that means that they carry more weight. So the ones that were in reverse order for you were healing, healed, and healer, and affirmations. I'm going to get into those in a moment. You guys got some things to do. You guys got some things to focus on for these next 2 weeks so that you can get what you want. So you can get what you want in this month. And then, of course, this involves children. Doesn't necessarily mean your children, but it could. I will get into that in a moment. But it's definitely that your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. And so let me make sure there's no other cards. This is a general reading for Aries. Is there anything else we want to give for Aries? January 1st to the 16th from this particular deck. Magical messages from the fairies. Anything else for Aries? January 1st to the 16th. All right. Perfecto. So let's go back to the beginning. You guys had your Fighting Temptation card, which is a major arcana card. So that's something specifically most you should be focusing on. So Aries, through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at your life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. So my little fiery fireball Aries. So basically what it's saying is that you need to become strengthened and renewed in your own strength. And you've been avoiding possibly you've been avoiding focusing on the things that you want and the aspects and qualities of yourself that either you didn't really, or others, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your job, or it's just certain aspects with yourself or family members. So rather than addressing those head on, you've been suppressing how you truly feel, or focusing on those through other addictions, through other means, whether you just avoided relationships or going homes by working all the time, which then sets you up for an unhealthy work-life balance. Whether you've been focusing on your goals and making your goals and values a part of the materialistic side of life, which doesn't really bring you too much joy because you're just constantly trying to get to one-up yourself. Whether you've, put your sense of fulfillment in foods. So, always eating out or eating out with others because you feel lonely, or eating comfort foods and carbs, which are low energy and low draining and don't serve you any greater purpose. Or just surrounding yourself with drinking alcohol, or smoking cigarettes or cigars or Black and Milds or even weed, just to kind of avoid your current situation and scenario. Or just being codependent on somebody else. So not spending time by yourself alone to think through what it is that you're wanting, or what it would truly make you happy, and just kind of going with the flow of things, being codependent on someone else. And so that's kind of disrupted your divine connection with your higher self and your connection to source. And that's not healthy. That's not the healthiest way. This is 2019, new year, new you. And so you really want to clear all that out and kind of come to terms with, thinking through, where do you possibly have some addictive behaviors? Is there any negative thinking involved behind why you do those particular behaviors? How best can you rectify the root issues and become empowered to fix those root issues? And that would better serve you in the long term, in the long run, than continuing on with those addictive behaviors. Wouldn't you want to be a healthier, happier version of yourself that's radiating out joy and sending out a frequency of joy? Then really assess what it is that you need to improve upon, and don't be afraid to make that happen. It's happening for you now. This involves a lot of healing. That's where you got your healing, healed, and healer card. And it's happening now. So winter months are November, December, January. It's January 1, booze. So you guys have this over this next month. You're being called right now, which is a perfect time. It's a new year. Everybody's doing it. Even though you guys are Aries and you don't really do what everybody else is doing, this is for yourself. This is for your greater good, and you need to run with it. That second card that you got, the waiting game. This card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 on the card is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you are no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Yeah, because y'all got a lot of stuff rolling up into Aries right now. So there's a lot of planetary alignments with Aries right now. So this is your all's time. Your power of your intuition is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, do not let it change you. So that goes with your temptation card. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. Ooh wee! That is... read this again. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, do not let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. So you guys have been focused on kind of fighting temptations, coming to truth with who you are, trying to make some power moves to get to that ideal, happy life that you want to live in all ways, whether it's your job, whether it's relationships, whether it's your home life, whether it's in your physical body and your relationship with yourself, with your emotions, with your... You guys have been doing a lot of work, and you have just a slight scotch of work left to go, but you guys got this. Achievement and success are assured. They are assured. They are yours. It's happening. It's a done deal. It's a done zada. But don't forget how far you came. Don't forget who you are at the core of who you are. Don't let it go to your head, and stay in that attitude of gratitude so that you can continue to remain being prosperous. This is amazing, guys. That is amazing. You guys have done a lot of hard work. I know quite a few Aries, and run with it. Run with it. You had the 2 card, but that major arcana is a 15. 5 and 1 is a 6. So the number 6 is about harmony, appreciation, self-sacrifice, loyalty, and responsibility. So you guys are maturing and rocking and rolling, and this is your time. This is your time. Not only is it your time, it literally is your time, because it says success is assured on the number 2 card, but then when is it going to happen for you? Winter, hello, which is right now. So within this next month, this reading is for January. Let me not get ahead of myself. January 1st to the 16th. So for the first 2 weeks of January, what you really need to do is be at one with yourself with those final realizations of what it is that will make you happy and whole, and getting rid of any final lingering addictive behaviors or sliding back to being certain ways that you know. This is about power, standing in your power and having confidence and going full steam ahead. Like, don't backscale now, because everything's happening for you in the winter months, which is right now. Winter is a time of completion, and this card indicates that your desires are realized during these months. In the meantime, just as the animal and birds make plans for the season, continue working toward your goals by following your hunches and intuitive guidance. You guys keep getting about your intuitive guidance. And I know a lot of Aries, your fire sign, you may not, think that your gut instincts or intuition is strong, or may think it's kind of like floofy because you're really not into attunement with your spiritual side. But you're being called to focus on that. Your gut instinct will not steer you wrong, especially if you've been working on detoxing and getting rid of, the alcohol and the carbs and the bad foods and the nicotine. All of that stuff is just, it's all chemicals. Those are all chemicals. Carbs are chemicals. It's a sugar that are designed to knock you off your square, okay? They're designed to keep you tripped up, to keep you off of your path. And you got to clear away those things that you become a clear channel conduit to that divine guidance, that intuitive insights, those instinctual instincts that you have that will guide you to what it is that you need to do and give you that full confidence and faith to do it. All those other things are just designed to keep you distracted. It's not time to be distracted anymore. For the last 2 months, you guys have been working hard to make about some kind of change in your life, a positive change forward, and it's going to finish in this month of January. So these next 2 weeks, just focus on whatever's left for you guys to do wholeheartedly and make it happen. Additional meanings for the winter card: take a rest, connect with family members and friends, complete a project, respect your body's needs, call on the fairies to help in overcoming any procrastination. You are moving to a cooler location, plan a wintertime holiday or visit, or eat cooling foods from an Ayurvedic standpoint. So Ayurveda, Ayurveda, is an ancient Indian way of life, way of eating, which says that you balance out cooling, cold or wet foods and herbs with heat, dry foods. And so when you have an imbalance of one versus the other, then it can cause an imbalance of the natural elements in your body, which affects you negatively. So if interested in looking into Ayurveda, I've done it. It's great. If you are not interested and it's too much information, then really what you just need to do is think about the things that you're eating that are not healthy, and you need to cut it. You need to get one and right with yourself, okay? Part of this that you need to also be doing is healing. So again, what you're eating and who you're spending time with, and becoming in alignment with what you want. These next 2 weeks is a very strong, powerful time for you for healing. So the healing energy surrounds you and your situation. The situation you have inquired about is healing. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered at this very moment. You have healing abilities that you can use for the benefit of this situation, as well as to help other people heal. The other meanings for this card means your life purpose involves healing. You or the person you are inquiring about are experiencing healing. Know that the situation is already healed in the spiritual truth. Take courses or read about healing, or work at or open a healing center. So if you've been working on your work and life purpose, perhaps a lot of what you need to be doing is focused around healing and Eastern medicine modalities, then you need to be focused and work towards that. But really what I'm getting for a lot of you, Aries, is that you've gone through a lot of maturation, a lot of maturing, a lot of growth, a lot of clarity of what it is that you want, and you're just at those final, tying off those final loose ends of making everything come full circle about, becoming and growing into a better person, and ensuring that everything else within your life, in all categories and aspect of your life, are moving into alignment with being a healthier, happier you. And you're there. It's been done. Your decisions and thoughts, you're finally at one and in alignment with who you are and what you want to be and what ultimately gives you joy. And you're just working on kind of cutting away, and it's pruning season. You're kind of cutting away at all those limbs and that no longer serve you, so that you can live your best self. And it's so awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. Backing and supporting that, of course, is that affirmations card. So to help you with these next 2 weeks, focus on your affirmations. Lift up your thoughts and energy and attract what you desire using positive affirmations. You drew this card because there's something you desire right now, and you already know what this is. To increase the speed of your manifestation, it is important to lift up your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to a higher level. Positive affirmations can increase your self-confidence and faith, which are 2 essential and magical ingredients in manifestation. This card is also a message for you to say or read positive affirmations and to boost your faith, optimism, and effectiveness in bringing about your desired results. Additional meanings: begin each day with something beneficial, such as praying, meditating, or reading from an uplifting book. As you stay positive, everything in your life becomes more positive. The outcome of the situation you are asking about is dependent upon your optimism. Watch the words that you say and write to ensure that they're positive and aligned with your desires. What have I been saying? This is all about alignment with what you want, and everything is coming there for you. You guys got this. This is amazing. And the last card, of course, is children. The fairies love and trust children because of their pure faith and guileless motives. This card comes to you as a sign of your connection to them. As you read the additional meanings behind the card, notice which message clicks as your truth. Pay attention to signs and intuitive feelings. There y'all go again, Aries. Related to the topic of children, for the universe is trying to get the message to you. So, this could either mean your life purpose involves working with children, the energy of pregnancy surrounds you. Okay, this doesn't have to do with physical pregnancy. This could mean pregnancy as in having a child, but it could also be pregnancy, which is birth of new ideas. Including new projects, new business ventures, things of that nature, or just a new version of yourself. A child in heaven is sending a message of love. So if you've lost a child, if you know a child who is in spirit, this could also, if it resonates with you, means that that child is trying to get your attention and let you know that they're okay, and that they love you. you have a connection to indigo, crystal, or rainbow children, or your inner child needs to play. So inner child needs to play means that you need to, this goes back to one of the cards, the winter month card meant relax. You've been doing a lot of great work, and now you need to not be so serious and just have a little bit more playful time. Nurture that inner child, have a little fun, go ride bikes, go fly kites, go, if you're in snow, make some snow angels or have a snowball fight, just have some fun. And then your connection to indigo, crystal, or rainbow children. For some of you, I'm getting that your life purpose is going to involve working with indigos, crystals, and rainbow children. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Google it. There's a lot of information out there. Basically, what it's saying is that indigo children, crystal children, and rainbow children are waves of children that are coming during different time periods. So indigos are maybe like late 70s, early 80s to the mid 90s. Indigo children are very staunch on justice, they're the trailblazers. They're here to dismantle the systems that are in place today that are corrupt, that are greed-based, not love-based, and they're limiting people's potentials. I am an indigo. Since an early age, I was obsessed with purple angels. Purple and angels, and so when I got older I learned about indigos. I'm like, I'm an indigo. Your crystal and your rainbow children are the newer generation. So crystal children are probably about mid 90s to the early 2000s, and then your rainbow children are the 2000s to now that are being born. I'm thinking of my youngest niece who's 5, definitely a rainbow child. The qualities that you have of these children, the crystals, the rainbow children, they're learning on a different level. A lot of them are being labeled as having ADD, ADHD. They're very, especially the crystals and rainbows are more psychic, have more psychic skills and abilities. They can a lot of communication through their eyes, through observing. So they're a little bit more delayed in speaking. These children, they're just kind of like brainiacs. They just learn very quickly. They're all about centered and based in love. They can be very opinionated. They can be very loving and giving in one moment, but then they can become very like angered and just in the next, especially if it has to do with somebody putting somebody else down or putting them down or hurting their feelings. They just become this they're like little baby Archangel Michaels, swift justice. Rainbow children also love lots of colors, lots of reds and oranges and colors of the rainbow, and might be wearing a lot of mismatchy clothes because they just want to wear all the colors. But the crystal children and the rainbow children are here to show people true divine love. So your indigos are coming to dismantle the systems. The rainbow children or crystal children are going to help build up the new systems, and the rainbow children are trying to show everybody, how to be love, how to live in the moment and be love and light. And so part of getting that card is either you have a child or some children who are indigos, crystals, and rainbow children, and that's affecting your life right now, and you need to be attuned to that, or your life purpose and work could be involved with having a connection with these indigo, crystal, or rainbow children and doing some kind of work with them. Okay, so I hope that this reading made sense for you. Aries, you guys had the most views. Let me see if there's one lingering card for you guys. Let me do a quick little shuffle. Boop, 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 boop. Anything else for our Aries before I close out this video because it is getting mad long? All right, had a few cards fall out. We had a lot of cards fall out. Damn it. Y'all gonna have the longest readings again. And I ran over one of the cards, so I was like, I ran over one of the cards, so well, actually it's 2 cards, so that must be what you really need to pay attention to since it just jacked up my cards. The ones that fell out for you guys and got ran over by my tire, as you can see on the bottom. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Yes, that's what we've been saying through this entire reading. Your desire is within reach. This one also got ran over. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. Amen again to that. The other cards that fell out for you are whom do you need to forgive? So this is going to go back to some, you're healing, healed, and healer. Of course, it's falling in right with the that card. As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. And then you guys also got flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So this could be going out in nature. If there's a certain flower that you're being led to, go to the store and buy them, have them in your house. Use some essential oils or drink some teas, some hot herbal teas that have some flower essences in them. That'll give you some additional healing. Sun, your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. So if this had to do with children, for a lot of you, this has to do with a male or your son. Just know that your son is protected in this situation and it's okay. And birthday. So a significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Let me see what some additional meanings for that birthday card. Either there's a birthday that's coming up in this next month that's holding significance for you and your decisions and surrounding happiness. It could also be a birthday in terms of a new, like a celebratory date. So maybe you have a new start date coming up for a new career. So that would be a birthday, because that is the date of the birth of a new venture, a new idea, a new direction for your life. And that's what I'm getting for that. So this says, perhaps you will meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. This card could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as to the specific meaning of this card for you, as it is a powerful message. So additional meanings, pregnancy is coming. So this is the second time you guys are getting something that has to do with pregnancy. Again, pregnancy could be physical, child, getting pregnant, having a child, finding out you're pregnant, finding out someone else you know close to you is pregnant, and that child you'll have a strong connection with, or birth of a new idea, birth of a new venture. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday or whose birthday is imminent. You will receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present that you desire. You will encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth, or expect the birth of a new business or project. So this is all awesome, awesome, awesome for you guys. I have a feeling some of you guys just don't believe that all this good hard work is paying off. So I'm going to tell you what your desires within reach card is about. The fairies sent this card to assure you that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, for the universe is working behind the scenes to help you. Although you may not see the results yet, they are almost visible. Just as a seed germinates below the surface prior to sprouting into a plant, so are your desires evolving into reality. Have faith and trust that everything is working in your favor, because it is. Keep your thoughts positive to attract the most favorable outcome. Overcome any procrastination. Give any fears or worries to heaven. Ask for support and accept help as it is offered to you. Keep going with action steps which will take you in the direction of your dreams, and believe in yourself. And finally, I'm going to go into your goodbye to the old, hello, hello, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. This card indicates that a chapter in your life is closing. Perhaps you've been feeling a sense of loss or anxiety about the future. This card reassures you that your present situation is teaching you many valuable and important life lessons. You are now taking that wisdom and beginning a journey with new people, work, and situations. Be open to this change, as it brings many blessings for everyone involved. Your future is taken care of. Additional meanings: you may be moving to a new home, a job promotion is upcoming, a relationship is ending, a transition is noticeable. Let go of unhealthful old patterns, or make time to work on healing your past hurts. This is amazing, Aries. I hope this resonated with you. If so, please like the video. Liking helps me to know if the video helped. In the future, I will be doing some competitions that have to do with the number of likes with the videos. That will be coming soon. If you'd like some more additional information, definitely like the Facebook page, Enlightened Empowerment 444. That's where I will be posting the videos, as well as some other topics of conversations and discussions. Also, you can, if you're on Instagram, subscribe to the Instagram channel, or like it, or follow it. I don't know what the right word is for Instagram. Enlightened Empowerment 444. some awesome stuff posted there, as well as that's when I announce when I have some special sales and discounts going on. And if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at enlightenedempowerment444@gmail.com. All the links for everything are below. And if you got any love out of this and any good ideas and insights from any of my readings and you feel so compelled to, any donation would be much appreciated. The PayPal link is below. Thank you, Aries. I hope that this made sense for you, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.